Hello everyone, and welcome to County Perspective. This show focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, and the Frederick County community. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa, and thank you for joining us. Now let's begin today's show with our top news stories. Frederick County recently marked its 275th Jubilee event with a grand celebration, commemorating the county's founding 275 years ago. The event, held on June 10th, drew thousands of people to an array of activities, entertainment, performances, and delicious food trucks. A highlight of the Jubilee was a spectacular drone show that captivated the attendees. In conjunction with the anniversary, Frederick County announced the winner of its flag redesign contest. Local resident Mark DeCampo's design, titled Frederick, the Crossroads of Maryland, emerged victorious among three other options and the current county flag. The flag design symbolizes Frederick County Place as a place where the east opens to the west and north connects with the south, where traditions enrich innovation and technology, where one can find both authentic rural hamlets and vibrant urban cities, where farm to table happens every day, where generational families welcome newcomers to the community, where diverse backgrounds, cultures, faiths, races, ages, and abilities come to share and thrive. Over 3,000 votes were cast for one of four designs, with the Campos design securing 35% of the total. County facilities will gradually adopt the new flag design in the coming months. For further details about the 275th anniversary celebration and the new flag design, interested individuals can visit frederickcountymd.gov/275 or reach out via email to 275@frederickcountymd.gov. County Executive Jessica Fitzwater has adopted an agritourism work group in Frederick County to examine existing laws, regulations, and programs related to the growing industry, aiming to modernize the system and support innovation in agriculture. The work group consists of council members Jerry Donald and Mason Carter, along with representatives from local farms, businesses, and organizations. The work group will review the county's agritourism policies and programs, identify major issues, and make recommendations to promote agritourism while ensuring the well-being of residents.
So agritourism is an industry that continues to change. We've seen new ideas come to agritourism, and our regulations are outdated. They were put into place quite a while ago, and they haven't kept up with today's industry. So as a part of the transition team, one of their recommendations under economic development was to convene a group of stakeholders to modernize laws to help the agriculture industry continue to diversify. And we know that if farmers can get people out to the farm, they can add value to their product, and they can be more profitable in the long run.
The report, expected by December 1st, 2023, will provide a roadmap for updating laws and processes to sustain and diversify the agricultural economy. For updates and meeting details, visit frederickcountymd.gov/agritourism. Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater has established a data centers work group to address the challenges posed by the rapidly growing data center industry. The work group, formed in response to recommendations from Fitzwater's transition team, aims to develop a model for critical data infrastructure that balances the economic benefits of data centers with environmental protection and the county's quality of life. Two of the transition team committees asked for the review, including the Economic Development Committee and the Sustainability, Infrastructure, and Transportation Committee.
To foster public confidence in this process, I'm also announcing today that I have signed an executive order pausing piecemeal rezonings to ensure everyone is on a level playing field after the work group issues its report and the County Council considers changes to our critical digital infrastructure regulations.
The 12-member group will examine lessons from Northern Virginia's experience, including data center locations, taxation, infrastructure needs, community benefits, and potential law amendments. The work group's meetings will be transparent and subject to open meetings laws. Frederick County Public Libraries just started its annual Summer Reading Challenge on June 1st, but it isn't too late to enter. If you want to defeat Summer Slide, expand your brain, do better in school and win prizes, Well, watch this video to find out more about FCPL's Summer Reading Challenge and how you can sign up.
We are so excited to be kicking off our 2023 Summer Challenge starting on June 1st and lasting through August 15th. Summer Challenge is an exciting program where people will have the opportunity to read for fun and to explore their local community. And in doing so, they will get virtual tickets that they can enter to win some amazing prizes. In addition to encouraging reading, our Summer Challenge also encourages visiting our community destinations. This year, we've grouped our destinations by regions to encourage families to plan their own mini adventures around Frederick County. This is a free, safe, and fun way for families to get out and enjoy the community. And for every 5 destinations that you visit in a region, you get 5 virtual tickets that you can enter to win prizes.
We're so thankful that our Summer Challenge is supported by the community, and this year we're offering several really exciting grand prizes that were generously donated to us by many of our donors and library supporters. From bikes to skateboards to an American Girl doll, a tent, a kayak. We have lots of great options that we hope will motivate our summer readers to reach their goals this summer.
Summer Challenge is so much fun, but summer reading programs are also very important. It's shown that between the months of May and August, children lose the progress that they've made in school, and this is known as summer slide. Summer reading programs are designed to help children combat that summer slide. Studies show that by reading only 6 books in the summer, that can help children completely defeat summer slide and keep learning and growing all throughout the summer. Summer Challenge isn't just for kids. Summer reading programs are great for adults too. Adults have the opportunity to read on a regular basis, and that actually models that reading habit for the children, encouraging them to read because the grown-ups in their life are reading and enjoying it too. For us, it helps boost our creativity, and reading helps build empathy in adults and helps us connect to the people around us.
The more you read and the more you explore your community, the more opportunities you have to win one of our amazing grand prizes. We'll have drawings on the 16th of each month in June, July, and August, so make sure that you're logging your days read. All reading counts, and get that in by the 15th of each month so you can be a winner.
For every 20 days that you read, that makes you a finisher, and you can come to the library and receive a finisher prize. Now, it does not have to be 20 consecutive days. You can set your own pace. You can decide how many minutes or hours per day you want to read and decide what that challenge looks like for you. People of all ages can sign up for the Summer Challenge. You can do so in person at your local library. You can also do so online through our website. We use a program called Beanstack. So you can visit Beanstack online, or you can download the app and sign up that way.
Everyone who finishes the Summer Challenge will receive a prize, and that prize is a book. From children's books to adult books, we have something for everyone, and they are popular, award-winning, and classic books that we hope will go to the top of your to-be-read pile. These books were generously sponsored by all of our friends of the library groups, and we are so thankful for their loyal support.
If you want to see what's going on this summer, you can visit fcpl.org and navigate to our calendar, or you can visit your local library and find out what they have going on.
Don't forget, Summer Challenge gets started on June 1st. Happy reading and exploring.
It is time for a quick break, but when we return, we'll see who our Pet of the Week is, another episode of Know Your Frederick County Council, and more. See you soon. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. Before we watch an episode of Know Your Frederick County Council, let's visit Frederick County Animal Controls and Pet Adoption Center to learn more about Quinn in this episode's Pet of the Week.
Quinn is a sweet, playful, and incredibly cute husky mix, but he's also under-socialized and looking for a very special family to introduce him to the world. Quinn arrived as a stray in February with his littermates, but since he had a wound of unknown origin, he was required to quarantine here at FCAC for 4 months. Staff have tried to introduce Quinn to as many things as possible in this sheltered environment, but now we're looking for an incredibly patient and loving family to help Quinn continue to blossom. To learn more about Quinn and our adoption process, call Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center at 301-600-1546.
FCG-TV released a series called Know Your Frederick County Council, and during the previous episode of County Perspective, we watched County Council President Brad Young and Councilmember MC Keegan Ayer. In this episode of County Perspective, we're going to find out more about Councilmember Renee Knapp. Check it out.
So I'm a longtime resident of Frederick County. I moved here when I was very young with my family. My husband and I raised our family here. I grew up in Middletown. We've raised our children in the Ballinger Creek and Adamstown area. I love to cook and I love to bake. I especially love to make soup, different kinds of soup, and pies and bread, baking. I am the parent of a child with special needs who is now an adult, and my son has attained a level of independence where he has a job and he can get himself to that job, he can drive there, and I wanted to do something meaningful in the next chapter in my life, and being an advocate for him and my daughter as well, working in PTA, it sort of gave me a desire to continue advocacy once my children were grown and out of the house and pursuing their own lives. One of the issues that I'd like to bring forward on the council and advance in the next 4 years include transportation is something I think that's very important. We see the traffic struggles that we have in the county, and we also, if we can improve our public transportation system, that'll provide access to people with disabilities, elderly people who would like to age in place, and hopefully we can work on the traffic challenges that are enduring, and they're complicated, but I think that we can make some progress with that. Secondly, public education is very important. We have to make sure that our schools are funded to make sure that we can make up for learning losses that occurred during the pandemic, and also make sure that our Career and Technology Center has the latest programs and equipment that they need to make our students successful in the county. And also broadband access. Along those lines, broadband access. We have the largest county in Frederick County. We're a very rural county. Everything that we can do to push broadband expansion out into the county improves the economy, access to education, and access to starting a small business. So that's a very important issue. And then also climate resilience, making sure that our infrastructure in the county is climate resilient, making sure that the agricultural economy is protected, and making sure we understand their needs as the climate changes and we experience these flooding rains that we've experienced and weather changing in Frederick County. Living here for so long, my favorite part of Frederick County is our vibrant downtown. We have this downtown area that has culture, and it's multicultural, and we have different restaurants and art and this amazing Carroll Creek area. But then Frederick County is so special because you're only minutes away from beautiful landscape in the country and an agricultural setting, a pastoral setting. It's the perfect mix of you get to have that downtown living experience, and then you're so close to nature. We have our parks and nature reserves and getting out into the wildlife. So I think that it's pretty unique about Frederick County. It's special. Not many places like that in Maryland, and I think it's what draws people to Maryland and to Frederick County, and that's why people stay in Frederick County, and that's what I love best about Frederick County. I'm looking forward to serving Frederick County for the next 4 years, trying to advance some of the issues that I've talked about, and I'm also anxious to listen to what others want Frederick County to look like in the next 4 years, the next 8 years. I think it's a conversation that's ongoing in the county. I've seen the progress over decades, and I'm interested to see what the progress in the coming decades are, and I think that's a conversation that the council and the executive and the people of Frederick County all have to have together, along with city government, our municipalities. If everybody can join into the conversation, it's just very exciting to anticipate and to think about where Frederick County could be 30 years from now.
It is time in the show to find out what activities county divisions and departments are hosting in the next few weeks in this episode's calendar of events. If you would like to find out more about virtual events and programs and activities that are going on in the county, visit frederickcountymd.gov. It is almost time to wrap up this episode of County Perspective, but before you go, I have two more important things to tell you about. If you want to give back to your community and keep Frederick clean, then sign up for Frederick County Transit's Adopt a Stop program. Transit's Adopt a Stop program encourages businesses, groups, and organizations to adopt or take responsibility for one of the county's nearly 400 bus stops or shelters. This entails cleaning up litter, reporting graffiti or damage to transit, and letting the agency know about any service needs. Adopters who are part of the program will be recognized with a sign at their stop and a certificate from the county thanking them for their support. If you or your group or organization is interested in adopting a bus stop or shelter, please email Transit's Deputy Director, Jamie McKay, at jmckay@frederickcountymd.gov. The Frederick County Division of Solid Waste and Recycling will host a household hazardous waste drop-off event on Saturday, July 15th in the upper parking lot at Nemeo Field, located on 21 Stadium Drive, Frederick, Maryland, from 8 a.m. until noon. This event is open to the public and free for county residents as a means of safe disposal of hazardous household items, including rechargeable batteries, pesticides, and general household items marked hazardous or toxic. County residents may also bring aerosol paints, brake fluid, flares, compact and tube fluorescent light bulbs and ballasts, fungicides, household cleaners, insecticides, mothballs, old fuel, photographic chemicals, pool chemicals, stains, and more. A contractor will be present to help process materials for safe disposal. For more information on accepted items, please visit the DSWR website at frederickcountymd.gov/haswaste. Well, everyone, that wraps up this episode of County Perspective. Now, if you want to stay up to date on important news and events going on in the county, follow Frederick County on social media. We'll see you next time with a fresh look from a county perspective. Take care, everybody.